here we are, return to Pokemon Stadium 2, Rental Randomizer Edition. Because we got the stadium action, Game Boy Tower, the lab, you can do some trading, minigame park, and the gym leader castle as well. Where is probably the most BS places ever, because the game cheats and I hate it. You must be wondering, what is a Rental Randomizer? Well, I'm glad you asked. Rental Randomizer is pretty much where you have to go to another site to randomly generate your teams and then pick those teams from within the game. So while the game doesn't have itself a whole randomization option in it, which would be pretty cool, you have to do this instead, which still leaves it up to chance, and you could either get really good mons, or you could get really screwed over and just get a bunch of baby Pokemon. And then you can't do nothing. But today we're going to be attempting a couple more runs and seeing how it's going to go. So, as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. And let's dive into it. Alright, so here are Pokemon Stadium 2. Haven't played this in a long while. So, just to preface everything a little bit, it took me like 35 minutes just to get this damn thing working. Because at first, like, the game wouldn't load. I had to get that fixed. Then the controller wouldn't work with it, even though it was connected. All the buttons were mapped and everything. Nothing would work. So I spent 35 minutes getting this damn thing to work. So I couldn't do a recording as soon as I wanted to, but finally here we are. Wednesday afternoon. So this will probably be uploaded later tonight. So yeah, it's time for Rental Randomizers. So if you saw the little intro bit, you know what a Rental Randomizer is. If you haven't seen one before, you're about to see how rough it can be. So normally, you would begin at the very bottom here with Faulkner, and then you battle your way all the way up to the Elite Four. Now the reason why it's rough is because every gym has a gimmick. And then because with Chuck, I believe it was confusion or one-hit moves. And it's not only beating the gym leader, but also the trainers. So some might have 2, others might have 1. And they also gotta fight the Team Rocket on the bridge, which is probably one of the worst fights ever, because you have to fight 4 Rocket members, each one with their own respective BS gimmick. And then once you get all the way there, get to here. And at any point, if you lose and your team is wiped out, you have to start over from last spot. So like you lose to Price, you start over from Price with a whole new team, randomly generate a whole new team, and you gotta go from there. So, luckily we got all the way to the Elite Four, which we got all the way up to Lance. But I think we had like a Reversal, Heracross, a Sleep Talking Ursaring, and then something else. I don't remember what else was on the team, but there's those two and some other one. That was like our saving grace to carry us all the way through. So, and of course, as all other games, you have to fight the Elite Four. You have to beat all of them in one attempt. Otherwise, you have to start from the very beginning, which for a Rental Randomizer is kind of rough. Like a lot. So, we're gonna start this baby off going up against Will. Now, here's the previous teams that we had. You might be seeing a theme. No one in their right mind would ever have a Nidoran and a Nidorina on the same team. Or a Houndour. Or a Kadabra. Definitely not a Sunflora. Not a Squirtle. Not a Ladybug. Not a Poliwag. Not a Farfetch. Not a Staryu. That's just not bad. It's really, this team isn't bad. It's just very, very weak. To electric. Next Slowpoke, not good. And of course, Machop, Clefairy, and Hoppip. Not good. Not good at all. So, we gotta clear... We'll go ahead and clear all of these out. Because this way, if it does take us quite a while to try and do this, at least we'll have plenty of spots to register teams. And then we can also look back and see how bad some of them were before we clear them out. So... Alright, first battle underway with this amazing team. Which we know that from my past experience, we know that they're gonna have Clefable more than likely in. Xatu is this ace, he'll always be in for sure. So we gotta go with the best options. Which none of our members are really physically... Is it gonna go very well, or is it gonna go very, very bad? If it gets very bad, here's a quick cut of all the deaths that's gonna happen. I'm actually kind of surprised my cargo did actually a decent amount of work. Okay, it is... Well, that was run number 1. Yeah, that's gonna go, because our team for this one can only be... Pseudo, Blastoise, and Granbull, because Squirtle ain't gonna do nothing, Wooper can't do anything, Muck is highly weak to literally everything. So I remember last time I did this, like, a lot of the times, I kept on getting stuck at Will. Because, like, if you can get past Will, it doesn't get easier, but you at least kind of know. Now, when I first had this idea to do this, it was because, like, I had trouble trying to find, like, rumors and whatnot for, like, Legends ZA, Gen 10 stuff, and God knows what else. I was like, you know what, this is probably a good idea. You know, just to suffer through this again. Because, you know, this would be a good content idea.
Here's the first move. It appears
Play through Stadium 2 again. Do the Rental Randomizer all over again. It's a good idea, right?
Yes, it's going down.
Alright. Attempt number 4. Suicune, Dragonite, and Heracross. This will need Heracross if he brings out Clefable. Suicune, how do you lose a speed to a bird that just stands still and stares at the sun? Oh my god, we actually knocked one out. Oh my goodness. Wow, Suicune is actually putting in work. Huh. Who'd have thought?
The opponent is weak.
So this is exactly why we brought
There's a big HP difference between
Heracross. Exactly for this tanky behemoth. Watch how this thing
The hit lands right off.
only did 30. Did not do that.
A psychic blast.
And to be fair, Bulbabeam does nothing at all.
Oh.
We'll have to do reversal.
What will be next?
Because it's gonna probably do either Fire
Heracross.
Blast or Psychic. And since Reversal... Oh,
That attack
Counter
just bounced off.
is the one that has a negative priority. We should have endured.
Furious and both competitors.
Because none of his moves are physical. I thought Reversal was a negative priority, maybe not.
It's two.
Now watch this, alright?
They're both hanging
We're
tough.
gonna endure. We're gonna get hit with the Fire Blight. It's gonna crit, but we'll live on one.
Vicious attack. That had to hurt. Wow, reversal. It's super effective.
There we go.
Oh, it has no
Alright, so
strength.
whoever is gonna be out next.
Only one Pokemon
We're actually.
left to
This is
come
why
out.
Heracross is so good.
Oh, it's Bullseye.
Now we just.
There's a big
Reversal,
difference
and we're
between the two
good.
combatants.
Never mind.
Again.
As long as if we can get down below 40, and we can survive the next hit,
What's this?
we got this. We got this.
There's the shot.
It only took 4 attempts, but we finally got past Will. Let's go.
The last Pokemon goes
Let's
down.
go. Hell yeah.
And there goes the battle.
Exactly what I was looking for. Our good boy Dragonite coming in clutch. Very clutch. Hell yeah. Who's probably gonna try and poison and evade. And it'll be rough. I think we have to do Pidgeotto, Charmeleon, Dragonite. If anyone remembers, Koga's whole gimmick is also poison.
By this skillful ninja.
And Team Rocket must have learned from him how to do it. Man. That's how this is gonna go. If this also goes very bad, we'll be with another team having to go up against Will. I mean, as long as we can land one fly, I think we'll be okay.
Hot
We
battle
just
continues.
need to land one. That's all we gotta do is land one.
Heated action
This is what I'm kind of hoping when the Pokemon Champion eventually comes out, where it'll be like a nice return to the whole like stadium format.
What now?
But this time it'll have like Mega Evolution, Terra, so that just on top of everything else. If it is like normal stadium format, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be great. Assuming it does well. If it doesn't do it good, then it'll be unfortunate. Because the champion can't be like the spiritual successor to Stadium. I think a lot of people are gonna be happy. But he is what, +5, +6 evasiveness? Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult to try and hit him. So this one's a GG. On to the next one.
That settles this battle.
Yeah, that's gonna be me later when I get home from the dentist. Oh look, it's Will. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you doing? This is our team. For probably the last attempt. If not, we'll just supercut all the deaths again and we'll just move on to the next one. Alright, that's Guillotine.
The commands are made. A sharp attack.
But honestly, if this somehow hits,
Blow.
I will be pretty impressed.
Brutal! Taken down with one hit. That was just too quick.
Incoming. Oh, I can not get thing. Alright.
Yes, it's a hit. Down it goes.
I mean, even that one guillotine already is
So,
insane.
what will be the next blow? Wow! A single hit brings it down.
Honestly, this might be a really good team.
Just one Pokemon
If I'm
remains.
being completely honest, this actually might be a really good team.
This Pokemon, one
Alright.
Pokemon left
So it'll
for
probably
battle.
either Psybeam or Earthquake.
Oh, it's done. Hit! That was good.
A Let's
That
go.
settles this battle. And there
So we'll
goes
probably
the
lead
battle.
off with probably Donphan for the next one. Oh, he has Golbat. Yeah, I was gonna be worried about Golbat, cause well, Golbat and Gligar, cause I won't be able to hit them because they're flying types. It was Earthquake until we run into a flying type, and then we'll just go from there. He doesn't?
Oh, an abrupt Pokemon switch.
Oh, I might have done goofed.
Oh, it's Articuno.
I think I done goofed. Yep. Hey, back out to Donphan, and we'll just Earthquake until we get a chance to hit.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
I mean, unless he wants to miss the Toxic, that'd be good.
Nasty Toxic. Wearing the bow down appears to be the plan.
You're the worst, Koga.
How will this thrill
Must be
the
really,
weakness?
really confident that he's gonna be able to
Wow, a single hit brings it down.
be able to win. Oh, we didn't take any
Number of
poison
remaining
damage.
Pokemon is 3-2.
We actually might have this.
Get him its teeth.
Of course you have Focus Band. That way I don't have to worry about missing a Earthquake, and I'll get knocked out.
Sandstorm rips and tears. Oh, it has no strength left.
See, I'm not the only one with big brain moves, Koga.
There,
Now we could have literally stayed in with Donphan the entire time and
there's
just
the attack.
clean sweep. Imagine if this is the team that gets us all the way up to Lance. That's gonna be crazy
And
talk.
there goes the battle.
That's gonna be nutty. Ah yes, this fighting type Pokemon literally only has 2 fighting types.
Fighting
If this
Pokemon.
current run ends here, hey, we got all the way to Bruno. That's already good enough for a first attempt, you know? Okay, so if the best move it has is Surf, we'll be fine. We can take one more Surf.
Whoa! Oh, that hit just the right spot. Whoa, KO
You wanna see me do it again?
brutal. It collapsed with only one hit.
Yo,
Is there
I
any
think
way of stopping
Kingler
this
might actually be the king,
Pokemon?
because Onyx is slow AF.
Nailing, grab him. Drill the weakness. There are no more remaining Pokemon. And there goes
Hey,
the
anytime
battle.
Kingler shows up, we have to have Hails of the King playing. He landed 2 guillotines back to back. He just soloed Bruno so easily. And here we are versus Karen. And if I ever play through this again on stream, probably on the Switch, because that way it'll actually be able to have like a proper save state. If I ever have to go through this again, and this way it can just be a lot easier. Oh, it actually did a lot more than I thought it would.
Now,
Ooh, the read. The read on this lady.
how will this
Let me guess.
trainer switch
It's gonna be in a
Pokemon?
Gengar, isn't it? I just know it.
Oh, it's Gengar.
Hi, how are you?
What's this? Whoops, that attack's no good.
If the whole gimmick is to be
The
expected.
number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 3.
Yep. Yep.
What's that?
Yep. Ring ring. I called it.
Knockout.
Okay, so if she brings Umbreon back out, we're good. We're good.
That KO will bring out a
But
new
if she brings
Pokemon.
out Murkrow, we're gonna have rough.
The Pokemon appears with a cry.
Okay, so even if it does Psychic, we should be okay. I would assume we'd be okay,
2
right?
Pokemon remain
You know?
on each side.
Worst case scenario, we somehow just hurt ourselves and knock
There's
ourselves
the
out.
attack.
And then all we have left is Articuno to really finish everything out.
Which collapse.
I'm actually kind of surprised how well this is going.
Just
So yeah, it
one
has to be either
Pokemon
Murkrow or
remains.
probably Magmar.
Oh, it's Murkrow.
Oh, it is Murkrow.
Down to the
Oh
last
yeah, we're
Pokemon
good.
now.
I am a majestic creature.
Out of there. That settles this battle. And there goes
I'm actually
the battle.
surprised. This is what, team number 5 or 6? I don't know, I wasn't keeping track. You would think I would keep track, but I don't keep track. Oh, no, I forgot to mention this is actually part 2. This is actually part 2 of the same vid. It's just recorded after I had an appointment. I think that was like a regular hit. So we need this to land and be a crit in order to actually
Eyeing each
win.
other warily. There's the attack. Drill the weakness.
Damn.
Hit.
So he must have, because we know he'll have Dragonite for sure. He must have Aerodactyl. That's the only way he'll have.
Pokemon.
He won't be able to swap out. He'll have Aerodactyl.
Hi, how are you?
Why would we not swap it to? Maybe.
Building up power for its next attack.
Maybe we should have Blizzard, so we could have got a little bit of damage off.
Showing up.
Oh, this is
One looks
unfortunate.
tired. Whoosh,
This is unfortunate.
That's
Because, like, honestly, I don't think we're even gonna get back to here. We have to do confusion.
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
There goes the battle.
I'm trying to make myself feel better, so we'll just do a minigame. So relaxing, so calm. The complete opposite of the gym leader castle. So nice and elegant. So calm. Yes, I know I'm missing some, but not as bad as the others. Only missed 5. That's fine. That's fine. Man, I feel much better after that. After that mini game. Since, you know, we can't beat Lance. Not yet. But we will one day, so... Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do another attempt whenever. I don't know when. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff, and I'll catch y'all later.